we are. Hello and good afternoon. I'm Sean Walraven.
I'm the delectable, big, beautiful, black J. Jones.
And we are the Pixel
Guyz.
Guyz.
Oh, I can't see you. My shirt's too bright. You can't see me rub my nipples. I'll take my shirt off.
No. That's what got me suspended from Mixer.
Your nipples, not mine.
It's nibbles, man.
White nipples matter, Jay.
Really? You're really gonna use that?
Yes.
So, today, it's time for hashtag Survivor Series.
Can you see me behind all the gold?
Yes. we can see you, Sean.
Oh, God.
Now we got that part taken care of.
It's been a while since I was been able to hold him, since Jay keeps conveniently forgetting to give me my championships. I guess one of us should pull this thing up, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, it is Survivor Series time, which means it's brand versus brand versus brand, apparently.
Because NXT is, a brand.
Well, it is a brand, but now that it's live on TV, it matters. Live on Wednesdays.
On the USA Network.
Run by NBC Universal Inc.
Yet they'll put Smackdown on Fox. Whatever. Whatever.
Well, Fox gave them a lot of money.
That's why they can get back their pyro and belly.
Your power. Alright, it is November in Texas, so it is short sleeve with it. You got some money. Twice. I don't know what that is. He's getting notifications like crazy over here, even though I was kind enough to silence my phone. Well, we are in historical downtown Bryan. You see they have the Christmas trees up, or Christmas lights up.
Downtown Bryan.
We should did the reference I had to.
Hey, at least I knew the reference.
Well, he was around for 20 years, so gotta hope so. Alright.
Wasn't it right there?
I think it was more, maybe down more that way.
Okay.
I think it was by the subway.
For those of you who are wondering what we're talking about, there's this furniture store called the Texas Furniture Company, right?
No, that was the carpet. It was the downtown carpet people.
Well, Aguilar Carpet won, but
no, it was
the one that ran the jingles, that was the Texas Furniture Company.
We'll debate that later.
Because I know the jingles, like Texas Furniture Company, downtown Bryan. I remember these things. I watched too many commercials.
That's jungle. I don't know how to spell words.
Are you looking up the jingle?
Yeah. I know there's going to be a shot in the dark, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Yeah, just got to figure it out. While I'm doing that, you set them up.
All right, so as you know, there are 3 brands going for supremacy in the WWE, that being Monday Night Raw. I can't see the chat.
It's what conditioner do I use? I use a natural hemp soap, and then that's about it. That's tea trees and hemp. That's the only conditioner I have.
I use soap and water.
It's just very good genetics. People like my hair, Jay.
Clearly.
Alright, you got a new follower, Jay.
Thank you for whoever joined for whatever you did. I wish the notifications would show up. They should, but they're not.
Oh. Anyways.
I bet I could check my email.
Or we could just get on with it.
Freddie Mercury legend, thank you for
I can see that, yeah. There's a sun in my face. We didn't park well.
No, we did not.
And there's not a lot of parking with the sun not in our face.
Yeah.
Whatever. Orgies. Jay is sick, so he's gonna hack something up every once in a while.
I might hack up along here. It was words yesterday. All right, so we got a lot to get to, and we'll, of course, we'll talk about some wrestling news because we're ADD like that. So let's see, we have Adam Cole versus Pete Dunne.
Originally.
So they're putting the NXT title on the line. Okay.
Yeah. Didn't you watch NXT?
No.
Oh, that's all. They had a three-way dance between Pete Dunne, Judas Priest, or I know it's not Judas Priest, it's something Priest. I want to say it's Judas Priest, but I'm wrong. I think he was Punishment back in ROH. Anyways, him and Killian Dane had a three-way dance. Winner would go to Survivor Series to face Adam Cole for the NXT title. Pete Dunne.
So all the major championships are on the line.
Not really.
Well,
All the big
NXT, WWE, Universal title.
Yeah, each brand's top championship is on the line. Yes.
All right. So Adam Cole, bye. What does that say?
It says AEW is better than WWE. Agreed. And Model Robin 79255 is now even more awesome.
I guess I gotta follow our mixer as well.
Oh, he was responding to him saying it's awesome. AEW is also more awesome. Which, agreed.
Yeah.
PG error in the WWE PG error is terrible. Yeah. Wouldn't say terrible, but their creative staff sucks.
They need to do creative.
Because the workers are all good. It's just they have nothing to do. Because you got a room full of people who write for two people, and then nothing after that. So I'm going to go with Pete Dunne.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've seen Adam Cole on Raw and Smackdown, and I like his style.
Fair enough.
I'm going to go with Adam Cole. Baby!
Yeah. I think Pete Dunne's going to win it because Adam Cole's going to go to main roster town.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So he's got to lose the championship to get there. So it's going to be Pete Dunne for the win.
We shall see.
Like your vagina.
No.
Show it to everybody, Jay.
Huh?
Show your vagina to everybody.
I'm not going to show my vagina to anyone.
Yeah, I try to help y'all out.
I don't have a vagina, first of all, so...
WWE needs TV 14. Yeah. They can use a little edge. They're starting to try to get some more edge, but they keep backing out the last second. They commit to it, they'll be fine. Like, remember when Corey Graves said shit on air because people got speared to things? Stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that I can get.
Commit to that. Commit to the realism.
Just like, whoa, holy shit.
Yeah. We all know it's fake, but at least commit to it.
Yeah, exactly.
That part is real.
Okay. Next triple threat match is going to be our first of many triple threat matches.
It's triple threat, baby.
Right. All right. So it is.
Trip to the trips, baby.
It is AJ Styles, U.S. champion, versus Intercontinental champion Shinsuke Nakamura versus NXT North American Champion Roderick Strong.
God, Roger Strong's old. He's been wrestling like for decades straight.
Well, how old is he?
I think he's in his 30s at least by now. Unless he was like 18 when he started wrestling. Because I remember hearing about Roger Strong back in the mid 2000s. Then he like disappeared, and then I started watching ROH, and he was there at the NXT time. So I assume he's been wrestling that whole time. Case in point, AJ's been wrestling since 1999. So they're all old people. Kenny Omega wipes the floor with E and then stops. With the WWE.
Sure.
Well, Kenny Omega has had multiple 60-minute matches that ended in draws, or him losing at the last second. Every WWE superstar, that was his. Yeah. A lot of them lose their uniqueness and pizzazz when they go there, and so you kind of lose what they're capable of. Which Kenny Omega has not lost what he's capable of. If anything, he keeps trying to prove what he's capable of.
I think I'm gonna go with AJ Styles.
I will go with the new Intercontinental Championship belt in Shinsuke Nakamura. Because Shinsuke. I feel like he's owed, like he needs a champion, a win. I feel like if anything, that'll at least make him look like a legitimate threat after they just bought him a new championship.
All right. Next up is the men's Survivor Series traditional 5-on-5.
It's not really traditional if it's 5-on-5.
Oh my God. That's what's, you know what I meant.
I'm just saying, AJ Styles will end up at AEW. Nah, I think he's probably going to retire by not in a couple of years.
I can't see him in AEW.
I can. Kind of like Jericho is now, being the top dog at the top. I think AJ's probably gathering his money. That's why he's not bitching about any position they put him in. Because he's just gathering his money so he can retire in a couple of years when he's still able to walk. Because he's already accomplished everything he needs to accomplish. So, I say he's going to retire eventually. Just get that money. He may show up after a couple of years off. Maybe he'll show up in the AEW to kind of shake things up. But yeah, I don't think immediately. I don't think he's going to hop tomorrow. But yeah, the 5-on-5 with Team Raw. We got Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton. If Orton here's a who. Ricochet, Kevin Owens, who just got out of NXT War Games, so that's going to be different. Because he just helped a bunch of guys. Yeah, Smackdown with Roman Reigns, Mustafa, who got his name back, Ali, Braun Strowman, King Corbin, and Shorty G, who lost his name. So, equilibriums. It all works out.
Well, the king decreed that he is now Shorty G.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Vince McMahon decreed that. And NXT, I haven't seen it on Twitter, so if anybody else knows who's on the NXT team.
Oh, yeah, that was on this thing. Shawn Michaels revealed that team during the kickoff show.
He will?
Yes.
So we have to wait until the kickoff show.
Yes.
Which is stupid.
So we have no idea who's representing the men.
I'm going to go out
for Team NXT
and say my prediction is Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee. Let's say, well, The rest of the Undisputed Era are in matches. So Matt Riddle, not Finn. That would be weird. So I got 3. I got 2 more spots. Let's go with Dominic Dijak. Brock Lesnar is a joke. Never wrestling on a weekly show. Second it. And let's go with. Oh, I wonder. Interesting enough, I don't know where the. What were their names? 'Cause I know Private Party is the AEW version of them. Street Profits, that's their name.
Street Profits are on Raw, though.
Officially?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what the hell they're doing then. It was Killian Dane, sure. Still better, yeah, Killian Dane, Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, and that Priest guy, who I want to say is Judas Priest, but I know it's not Judas Priest because that's a band. That's my NXT team, because those are the only single guys, single competition people who are there, who are not currently in another match.
I couldn't tell you who would be a part of the NXT team.
Yeah, so that's our prediction.
But who would win?
Well, when in doubt, Roman Reigns it out. You gotta make him look strong. Vince McMahon's gonna pull that Vince McMahon card. It's gonna be Roman Reigns.
So it's Smackdown.
The big dog. With a big dog. And a big dog.
For no reason, I'm going to go with NXT.
Tommaso Ciampa is the best sports entertainer in wrestling history. All right, boys. What am I coming into? We are predicting Survivor Series. We are on the third match. And we're predicting, and we got bets at the end.
Who said that?
Mr. Crossfire.
All right, then. All right.
And that.
And I'm slowly dying. So, for the women's side, Triple Threat Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT 5-on-5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match.
Just call me Cross. Cool. Alright. We got Charlotte, Natalya, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Sarah Logan coming out of obscurity.
For no reason.
Versus Sasha, Carmella, Dana Brooks, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. And what was revealed today is Ripley, Candice LeRae, Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, and Toni Storm. I will go NXT.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think they're trying to push this big Rhea Ripley to the top. And since the other champions aren't in this match, this is a good time to make her a legitimate threat. So it's going to be her. She's going to win.
I'm going to go SmackDown.
We are doing Survivor Series predictions, and we're going to have bets at the end. That is what is going on here.
We predict Survivor Series, talk wrestling, ADD a little bit, I try not to die. You know, normal stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Make out a little, the usual.
No.
Man, it's not enough for him to start a porno in here.
No.
He said it looked like it started a porno. Hello. Right, now they're all just chatting. Hello, everybody. We're Survivor Series predicting and betting.
All right. Our next match is going to be the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, versus SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the New Day, versus the NXT Champions, NXT Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Era.
All right. Who do you think? Not actual money, sadly. Just physical punishments. No betting.
No. Y'all get bad money all y'all want. Go for it.
Y'all, feel free to bet amongst yourselves.
We're not rich.
Or at least I don't feel confident enough to throw $150 down for any of this.
I'm gonna go with the New Day. There, I did it better.
I'm going to go with the Red Dragons of NXT, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. It's an emoji I can't make out with sunglasses. It looks like a tiny Bret Hart. To be honest.
Oh, we let the poor Viking Raiders out. Sarah Logan's gonna be sad.
She'll be alright.
Isn't she like 20 or something?
Well, she's like 26.
She looks really young.
Well,
That's creepy. Creeps the fuck out of me, man.
that people can look younger than they are?
No, like, she looks like she has not even fucking graduated high school yet.
Well, she did lose a bunch of weight.
Fucking freaking me out, man.
Well, that's what happens when you take good care of yourself, Jay.
All right. So, women's champions. Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley versus NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. Triple threat match.
Shayna Baszler.
Oh, yeah?
That's how she's pronounced. You said Sheena. It's Shayna.
Oh, did I? Okay.
It won't be her.
It won't be her? The obvious choice would be to go for Becky, but I'm going Bayley
You
because I
bastard.
predict shenanigans.
You bastard.
What?
I was going to choose Bayley. So I will go Becky then.
Because I read your mind.
Oh, Brown. I do.
What?
Oh, who steers the car? Steering. You can't see it's right here.
We're not in Europe, so it's not backwards.
Your base is backwards. Ponder that one.
Okay.
Ricky Smalls. Oh. I always give him shit. He knows I love him.
Oh, yeah. All right. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, versus Daniel Bryan
That was with the bum.
for the Universal Championship, which they turned the damn thing blue. Which, yeah, I get it, SmackDown, but
Well, in a perfect world, they would have black leather and the jewels would be the color of the show.
that would look much better.
Or not the, if not the jewels, the actual squish at the bottom.
Yeah,
One of those two in a perfect world.
but we don't live in that.
Yep. But it actually looks better blue than it ever did red. Because the blue's not like in your face. I'm going to go Fiend. Bray Wyatt.
See, this is a tough one for me.
I am a man. Ask me if I was a man or a woman.
We're still figuring that out.
I do have boobs. They're like A cups.
Oh my god. If anyone has boobs here, it's me.
We all have boobs, Jay. We all can get breast cancer.
That is true.
So, get right.
This is a tough one. I don't want to go Bray Wyatt. I really don't. But I know they're trying to give him that push that he didn't get the last time he had the title.
True.
But they really need to build his character more. Like,
he's Mr. Rogers who turns into an unstoppable monster. How is that not built? Or Pee Wee Herman who turns into an unstoppable monster.
I don't know if you should associate with Pee Wee Herman.
What, because he got caught in a movie one time masturbating?
You ever seen Mr. Rogers do that?
No, but Mr. Rogers also didn't have as much fun on his show as Pee Wee Herman.
But he's Mr. Rogers.
And he's Pee Wee Herman. It's apples and oranges, man. You can't compare the two.
Okay. So I know I'm gonna get this one wrong, but I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan.
Fair enough. They say my name's Karen.
Hey Karen.
It's probably because my hair poofs up. I got that Karen look.
Alright, and Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio Jr.
Nah, it's just Rey Mysterio. Jr. is the WCW thing.
Yeah. No holds barred, no disqualification for the WWE Championship.
That worked out so well for everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, look at Jon Moxley. He loved it.
Well, it's because Brock. True. I will go because I know you won't choose Brock Lesnar.
You're right, I won't choose Brock Lesnar.
So I will choose Brock Lesnar.
I'm going Rey Mysterio because fuck Brock Lesnar. To be on the air anymore. Like, he did his whole look at me, avenge my loss in UFC. 1 of 3. And now I'm the WWE champion. I can move across brands wherever I fuck I feel like it. Cause I'm Brock Lesnar.
How you really feel?
That's all he did.
Well, when they charge is something he actually does well, but without strings attached. Strings attached. That's when he goes to hell. So, yeah.
Alright, so that's several matches. Now, because a lot of them are triple threat, we could actually lose, both not get a point for those.
Every single one. Probably not every single one, but we could.
If we could get every single one wrong, that'd be crazy. I mean, we have to get at least 3 of them right.
Right. Yeah, I think statistically we'll at least get one right. One of us will. We also are going by brands. I will take my Smackdown.
And I will take Raw.
And on a special bet, if NXT wins the overall matches tonight, Jay, your slate is wiped clean. No Harry Potters.
So if NXT wins,
Yes, your slate will be White Queen.
oh snap!
As you can hear the train behind us. So that thing is not even close to us yet. They haven't put down the things yet.
No, I haven't. But you can hear the train really loud from here.
You gotta honk that horn. So, if NXT wins tonight, Jay's slate is clean.
There it goes.
I'll take SmackDown, Jay will take Raw. And then we have the overall ones who gets how many correct.
Yes.
Well, wait a second.
We have a train.
It's the choo-choo. The choo-choo train, Jay. Alright. And let's see. All the championships are up, so. But not all the big championships are up. So, Jay. If I win overall points, you cannot have pizza for a month.
God damn it.
And if my brand wins, you can't have burgers for a month. And if I win both, you can't have neither.
Oh.
You cannot have anything on a squared or triangle bread, tomato or Alfredo base. You cannot have a patty within 2 pieces of bread, which defines those as pizza and burgers.
Damn it. Okay.
All right. I burnt his buns.
You did. I gotta make up for that one. If I win overall, you have to eat something with mustard in it for a month. And you gotta log your progress.
Alright.
Like mustard has to be on there.
Alright.
I don't care if it's a hot dog, a burger, I don't care what it is. You gotta have mustard on it.
Okay.
So I know you hate mustard.
It's easy enough.
And you gotta log it every day.
Alright.
Hashtag I love mustard. Hashtag I love mustard.
Okay. I think I can do that.
Alright. Now, if SmackDown, or excuse me, Raw wins,
You grease those tracks.
right?
That train's still going, and we still haven't seen the caboose.
What's another thing that you hate?
Pussy.
We're not even gonna try to log that.
Zorba shot. Coconut, pineapple, or mango. Take your pick. On that point, and if I still have some debts though, so if NXT wins, both our debts will be clean. Clean slate.
Because we know NXT's not going to win.
Yeah. I will bet. I'm betting.
But,
as I ain't betting a lot,
but,
they will not win.
But, if they do win, one, we're going to be surprised.
True that.
I mean, like, what the fuck, Triple H?
Yep.
Did you just kick your dad in the balls?
Got more influence.
Dad-in-law in the balls?
Yeah. Got more influence than we thought he did.
But, if I win Raw, you have to drink something that has pineapple or coconut in it. So, like coconut water drinks.
Well, they do make coconut water and sparkling water and pineapple Fanta. So, yeah, that is the thing I can have.
And you have to log it every day for the next 30 days.
Alright.
Hashtag either I love pineapple or I love coconut, whatever it is.
Yep. And if you somehow eat burger and or pizzas when you're not supposed to eat burger and or pizzas, you must go on Twitter. Say to your followers how much of a bitch you are, how much you're my bitch.
Oh my God.
And how little your dick is that you cannot handle 30 days without a pizza or a burger. Or you eat 5 impossible burgers in 5 different days. And that is your main meal. You can have whatever for lunch. Whatever you have for lunch at work, that's but after work, you gotta go to the Burger King, pick up yourself a Impossible Burger, load that shit, put it on Twitter. I love Impossible Burgers. Vegans forever. Hashtag Wakanda forever. Hashtag living that vegan life.
No.
You put the hashtag vegan life, hashtag straight days. Or you just tell people how much you're my bitch. That you couldn't handle. One of those two. Shh. Daddy's talking.
Just tell your phone that.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, some wrestling news.
Fair enough. Sorry.
So, Sean and I were debating this earlier. So there was a shirt that came out for, what's his name now?
Jordan Miles, aka ACH, or Super H, ACH on the indie scene.
Whatever the fuck that is.
It's his name. I think it's Arthur C. Paul? Something like that. Or Holmes, his initials. You shake your head as you initial everything you do.
Yeah, but I don't want my wrestling name to be like Super JMJ.
Well, it started off as ACH, but it became Super ACH after a while when he just started doing super things.
You would think he'd come up with a better name than that.
Right? Well, it's catchy and it's short. T-shirt that goes by the letter, it's cheaper.
I mean, yeah, I get it, and
You know those e-scooters.
Oh yeah, City of Bryan. They put out 100 like of those e-scooters all across downtown Bryan, I think, that you can like rent out or whatever.
San Antonio did that too, and then immediately banned them on the sidewalks because they were starting to clutter everything up. Just pickles.
But okay, so Super ACH, Jordan Miles got this shirt that was made by the WWE. And many of you, if you just search Jordan Miles shirt,
basically it's a smiley face with the teeth being Jordan Miles on the black background.
He was saying that was absolutely racist. I disagree. I think it's a stretch, honestly.
And I don't think it's that I don't think it's that far of a stretch. Knowing the whole context of everything.
And I mean, I get it. WWE isn't. They aren't the best company in the world when it comes to race relations.
True that.
But I was telling him this. It's like, looking at the shirt, I would not even connected that to what Jordan Miles was thinking, or excuse me, Super ACH.
And I was telling him, it's like, out of all the millions of possibilities that comes from knowing his background, he loves One Piece, huge anime fan, huge comic book fan, huge video game fan, from Texas. Knowing all those factors, and all you can come up with are red lips and big white smile that says Jordan Miles on a black background, resembling the Sambo blackface logo, for lack of a better word, because it's not really a logo, it's just a picture.
Yeah.
Because Gucci got in trouble for it, Katy Perry's got in trouble for it, Pokemon's gotten in trouble for it. You just can't have black things with giant red lips on it because it ain't cool. But that's what WWE chose. And then when he was like, hey, I'm not super comfortable with this, they changed the font so it wasn't as much as teeth, but the big smile was still there. Not big lips, but the red lips were still there. Just the font was smaller and didn't look like teeth. And they also make a black and white version. And then he was like, still not cool, can we change it again? And they're like, no.
Again, I
see where you're coming from. It is a bit of a stretch, but it's kind of like the whole road leads to racism. Not just the shirt, the whole road leads to racism.
Yeah, and I was telling him I get why he was angry about it.
Right.
But I mean,
no, it's free parking. It's all day parking.
yeah.
It just said Monday through Friday. I just got that.
But look, I want to believe that I get where he's going, right? Like, it's racist. What was that?
Follower alert. We have unwiped shithole. Well, wait. Unwiped shithole is following. Just so you know.
All right. That's the name right there.
But yeah. And I think and that's one of those things where it's more subject to everybody's point of view. It's like it's not one way or the other.
And I know people are just, it's just a long jump to leap.
Since he's one of my favorite Texas wrestlers, one of my favorite indie guys, I support him. And when I looked at it, immediately, if I would have found it on my own, I would be like, oh, that's cool. But when he when he connected the dot and he showed, I was like, yeah, that's super uncool. It costs you the same amount of money to make another completely different design. because his gimmick, like if his gimmick was he's always smiling, and that was his thing, then that would do one thing. But that's not his gimmick. It was this, here's a smiley face with the T for Jordan Miles. It's like how does WWE even make that connection? That's where I'm at. It's like,
and that's why I'm wondering. I don't think WWE was intentionally making that connection.
well,
Now,
that's a pretty
again,
far reach to
child for anti-racism, but I mean that's gotta be. They had to really look deep to find that, and then say, "I'm gonna make this."
and also saying like, what coincidence where they would come up with the idea of just having a smile with a name in the middle as the logo of Jordan Miles, whose gimmick isn't he isn't always smiling.
That part I understand because it's.
Yeah, it's like where did he even get that idea? That's my question. It's like,
No, yeah, I understand because I just think that they're just lazy.
yeah,
Sure.
and I think, and that
Which
maybe
which then turned into something
yeah,
way beyond what it was, but
and then that's that's kind of the society we are in, where you can't just lazily put something out there without it because it might bite you in the ass, which it did. They lost. Jordan Miles quit over it, basically.
and I'm not sitting here saying, oh well, he's a snowflake,
Right.
he's whining to the wind, blah 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 blah, but at the same time I'm just like,
Yeah. It's just one of those things where WWE just put star. They just put something out, and surprise, surprise, the superstar wasn't in, who had no creative control in his own merchandise, wasn't super cool with what they put out, and they didn't even listen. Like, shit's gonna happen. Like, you can't just brand somebody as, oh, your logo is this bland thing, and that's what you are. Not to say they give them a bland thing to make them look bland. They just didn't think about it. They just pushed an object out there. Didn't think about it. Which, to be fair, WWE's done many things where they push something out and didn't think twice. Everybody on there looks like they're cross-eyed. They have glitches out the yin-yang, but still had some odds and ends of people looking goofy. 28, but they also still have a lot of glitches. 2018, people like really look goofy glitches, where John Cena throws thing of steel steps, and it hits somebody, bounces off, hits him, it bounces off, hits the other person, and bounces off, and comes back into me. I think like from 2K16. It's like, and they just put these products out every year, which, as I've learned through learning about game development, is not a good way to go about development. It's just like, oh, we're just gonna put we're gonna put a product out every year, and I got to give it time to work the bug. 2K20 looking like they're cross-eyed. There's literally a clip on to the top rope, or gets on the apron to go to the top rope. She falls off the apron, and then an invisible Becky through a table in the ring, and then the table breaks, and the crowd cheers. Then Charlotte gets up off the ground on the ring floor because she never went up to the top, because it's so messed up that the bugs say the hit connection was Charlotte on the top rope the whole time, playing out a cutscene like from their matches, like their Becky and Charlotte classic matches, but Charlotte's on the ring floor because she got knocked off by an invisible object. Like, it's so messed up. And then you see create your own wrestler where you can see inside. It's just like, WWE's done a lot of stuff where they just put it out about it. It always comes back to bite them in the ass. But they never seem to learn. I was about to say they were missing a child, but the child appeared. Yeah. So the truth always lies somewhere in between. And I think that's probably actually the truth of the matter is WWE just, and it's had to be, of all bad coincidences, it could be taken racially.
I don't know.
So I think that's what it is. They just put something out there, didn't think it could be taken racially by the superstar it was taken by. Yeah. It is what it is. But I think in the end it'll all work out for everybody else.
Anyway,
That's not words, Jay. Oh my God, that's not words.
it's not words, Sean.
Your face, you're mean. You beat me every night. Why do you beat me so, Jay?
I beat you.
What did I ever do to you?
Because it's penis. Is that not accurate?
I don't think they could see us, but they can still hear us.
Good.
Why do you hate me?
Hey, welcome to cast.
Woo!
Anyway,
You're a podcast.
Which, we're all working on getting a podcast going.
Waiting on you, buddy. This is your rodeo. You're in vaginas.
Ow. Vaginas. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of other news.
Well, the only real other big news is that the AEW has been beating NXT on Wednesday nights, but as of late they've been almost equaling out. AEW is still winning the Wednesday Wars, but I don't know. Where do you think in a year we'll be?
Go ahead.
I think in a year, I think AEW has more to offer your weekly viewer as in terms of premiership. The same people, because they have a whole bunch of people they even touched on their roster. They can go and and they can keep it fresh with different matches. Which WWE is gonna just Vince McMahon, the whole WWE's motto or mantra. When Heath Ledger was popular because I got kids. Everybody was all for him getting the job. They let him have his job and then they took him off TV to do nothing. See when that hit AJ Styles and Shinsuke and all for the first time. They're like, all right, we're going to treat this like it's special. Give it a cop-out ending. Now they're going to have a battle for 60 minutes, which is what they're used to from Japan. Don't wrestle their way. Let them wrestle our way and then have him turn heel at the end. And then have a cop finish. For the other matches. It's like they push their popularity like when they actually do something that people are actually interested in and they want to see and don't capitalize on it. As AEW capitalized, I'm gonna get heat for this. I'm not a huge Young Bucks fan.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to grow on me.
Yeah.
But I think when they were in Japan, they were kind of overrated. Like, they are AEW. Even though they own the company, they booked themselves into like a looking weak. So they don't look like they're the world's strongest tag team all the time. Which is, well, considering they run the company, it's probably the best way to book it. You let others flourish, get a chance. If everybody thinks every tag team is great, then you'll have better matches because everybody's going to have their own tag team. If everybody thinks it's just going to be Young Bucks, they're going to lose interest because it's always going to be Young Bucks. Just like it's always going to be Roman Reigns, it's always going to be Seth Rollins, it's always going to be Daniel Bryan, it's always going to be the New Day. Like, it gets stale when you know they're going to win, push their merch. Except for, you know, letting, let's see, Andrade.
Andrade.
You always mess up his name. Andrade. You know, letting him get the Universal Championship and holding on for it for a couple months. Raising his stock still. Put him on TV until he gets popular. Take him off TV until he isn't. Then until people forget about him. Then put him on TV until he gets popular. Then take him off TV until he isn't popular. It's like, what are you doing, WWE?
Yeah.
And I think with that mentality, I think ultimately in the end, NXT will have all their roster stripped to go to the main roster to live that life of you're popular for a moment, then we're going to make you people forget about you because you're not going to be on TV. You're just going to do dark matches for 2 months and then eventually get injured and you're not going to wrestle for a year. I think AEW's got more to offer, so I think that's in a year from now, AEW will be still lose the ratings where it's something bigger. But yeah, but I think ultimately in the end, AEW has more to offer in a long time.
But the one thing that I think they need to not so much lay off, but not depend on,
right,
is old WWE reference. Make, for example, Chris.
Jay's still dying.
Chris Jericho and the Bubbly, or Hangman Adam Page, you know, doing some cowboy shit.
Yeah. Well,
You know, like let you do.
true.
You know.
And the thing about Chris Jericho is, I'm not sure. You could tell the years is starting to take its ravage on him. Like he's gotten a little bit with taking a power slam from Cody Rhodes last week on. So I think, like, I'm not sure when Jericho thinks he's gonna. We established that we can do something here, so I'm not sure past now how long he's gonna keep wrestling. If he keeps wrestling, that's his prerogative. I just don't think he should. Like he should be kind of like Brock Lesnar, or like a marquee name. It's like, oh, street fight with John Moxley or something. I don't know. It should be like his ring rust out and he'll be back in tip-top shape. You could tell, just like the Undertaker and all them, you could tell, it's like their bodies have had enough. Let them be. I know wrestling's addictive, but sometimes you gotta be like, hey man, just say no. Yeah. And Adam Page is. But yeah, the cowboy thing's been done, especially by the Blackjacks at WWE, Bradshaw and his uncle and all them. So yeah, cowboy is not unless you commit to it with the cow rope. We used to come out with cow rope. We used to come out with a noose, but that's a different story. Come out with cowbell, rope, or whatever, or something to make it cowboy. Then yeah, either bring it uniquely cowboy, put your own spin on it. But yeah, I can see that. I think in the end, they'll come around. Nipples.
All right.
Well, I gotta get home at some point.
Yeah. I think we've covered a lot of ground here today.
We have.
No Pixel Grand Tour today. I am half dead.
And this is the idiot exception this week, or this pay-per-view. If he falls asleep,
Be sure to follow me at JJonesLive6, him at Pixel Guyz Sean, or
actually it's J Jones 7. It's J Jones Live 7.
no, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Isn't it? I never changed it.
No, I changed it to be one more than you. Jones 6, J Jones 7.
Really?
Yeah. I'm so white.
It still says Pixel Guyz Sean.
Oh, what do you know? Maybe that was a dream. Yes.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and on thepixelguyz.com.
In downtown Brian.
Until next time, I'm Jay Jones.
I am Sean Warraven.
And we are
Pixel
Pixel Guyz.
It's discount furniture. It's discount furniture.
It's not